Alright, quick show of hands. Who loves cookies? Me. Everyone, right? You probably miss eating cookies because you're eating so clean and healthy, right? Well, today I'm going to teach you how to make chocolate chip cookies. That's right, Coach Myers bring you another edition, Max Effort Muscle Meals, how to make quick, simple, protein chocolate chip cookies. So, we got our good trusty bake mix, the chocolate chip one. All we're going to add, it's nice and simple for all you knuckleheads out there that don't know how to follow a recipe, don't know how to cook. All we're going to add to this is water. The key is going to be the consistency. We want it to be nice and thick like a paste. We're going to spoon them onto our sheet of parchment paper. If you don't have parchment paper, you can just kind of grease your pan. We're going to throw them in the oven on 325. Doesn't take long. I'd say maybe 10 to 15 minutes. And we're going to have cookies! All right, this is going to be the simplest route to perfection that you've ever experienced in your life. All we need is a cup of our chocolate chip baking mix. There's a half cup. And remember, there's no other added ingredients in this. I know in a lot of the other recipes we're adding coconut oil and butter, really up in the fat content, which is good from a from a health standpoint. But this is going to be nice and lean for you because all we're putting in is the baking mix and water. And remember, per serving of the baking mix, you're getting 20 grams of protein, only 7 grams of sugar. So this definitely fits right in with anabolic fasting or my 28-day shred, whatever diet plan it is that you're following. Now, the key. I got the keys. We need just a little bit of water at a time because we want this to be nice and pasty. You want to be able to like barely mix it up. And again, I can't say this enough. You cannot take the water out once it's in there. You can only add more. So always just start out with just a little bit. Just a pinch more. Now I'm going to tell you one of my secret recipe kind of hacks here. If you end up putting a little bit too much in, you can always add a little bit more mix. So I'm gonna go with right there. That's just for the consistency we want for these cookies. That's just a little bit too watery. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab another tablespoon or two of the mix. Remember, if it's worth doing, it's usually worth overdoing. More is usually better. Less is usually bad, right? All right, now once we get that mixed up, have them like a spoonful at a time is good. You want to space them out because remember they're going to kind of flatten out, run into each other a little bit. Now if you want to get fancy, you can make sure that these aren't cupcakes, these are cookies. You want to make sure that your cookies are nice and symmetrical. I really don't care about that. So I'm just putting a spoonful on at a time, making sure they're spaced out, but each one's going to be shaped a little bit different. That's really not going to affect the taste of them. So if you're worried about that, then you're probably a little bit OCD. All right, out of that 1 cup of mix, we got 8 cookies. Like I said, these are gonna get a good bit bigger. We got the oven preheated to 325. We're gonna throw it in there. We'll check them after about 10 minutes, but it's probably gonna take a little bit closer to 15, but we'll just kind of see how they go. All right, these cookies have been in 12 to 15 minutes. Oh, look at that, they're already moving around. It should be kind of cooked all the way. Nice and firm down there on the bottom. Now, like I said, you notice mine are all different shapes and sizes. That's because I wasn't real particular about how I put them on there, but if you want to kind of flatten them out and make them uniform, you can. I really don't care because I know they're gonna taste great. All right, here we go. Simple, max effort, chocolate chip cookies. All you need is the baking mix, a little bit of water, and an oven. Even you can't mess this one up, all right? Cookies.